Hey guys, I'm Greg. This is Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Foothills. This is their Cottonwood Endo, the India Pale Ale. IPA, guys. They're out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Been there, and Jamie, the brewmaster there, him and his wife Sarah, they've got a first-class operation there, great food, good beers. And they just took over Cottonwood Brewery or something there. They're brewing stuff, so I don't know what exactly is going on between them and them, whether they own it and producing it or they're helping them, so I don't really know whether this is actually one of their line or what's going on with that. I didn't have time to talk to Scott down at Microfestivus about it, but they're putting out more beers than they used to a year or so ago, so they've got some recipes from Cottonwood. I think that they're continuing on with that, guys. Like I said, they're out of Winston-Salem. It's American IPA, 6% on this one, guys. Availability is year-round. IBUs are 66. It's written on the bottle here. Alcohol 6%, SRM 4.5, IBU 66. No date on the bottle as far as I can see, unless it's some kind of black digitized writing. And that's the only thing I'm going to hack on you, Jamie and Scott and Sarah. You need to get a date on these beers, especially the IPAs, man. You're making an impressive, incredible beer. It's second with chocolate, and the one you're just coming out with here, either just came out or getting ready to come out. I mean, people stand in line for hours overnight to camp out to get these beers. So put a date on them, guys. I mean, you're making the money. Put the date on the bottle, especially the IPAs. Please, please. I don't want to hack you down for not having a date on your IPAs, but just when I don't see one on it, we'll check once the condensation goes off of it. But that's usually what I got to say about not having dates on IPAs, and I'm gonna call it like I see it, guys. They're good friends of mine, as far as I'm concerned, but they need to put the date on the beers. Let's see here. Food pairing cuisine is curry, Thai, cheeses of peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue. Chow, your more pungent cheeses, gorgonzola and Limburger go with your IPAs. In the meat is poultry, fish, shellfish, salmon, grilled meat. The glassware, pint, Becker, Stein, the mug, the Sidell. And being an IPA is not recommended for extended salaries. True to truth, this American IPA delivers the floral, hoppy notes that make Cottonwood Endo a boon favorite. 100% malted barley and copious amounts of Cascade, Magnum, and Chinook hops do the trick. Artfully brewed by Foothills. So, with that being said, let's get the top off of this one, guys. It's almost coming out the top there, and the foam's right up through there. I thought it was going to spew over into the glass. Look at your head on that. Wow. Almost like a Belgian, the creamy foam coming out of the bottle like that. Wow. I'm getting citrusy hop aromas already. Over into the light, it pours a very nice, not golden, but it is a little more amber than golden. Very clear though. A lot of bubbles streaming up, reinforcing that head. That big two-finger head. Big soapy bubbles on the outside of the glass there. That's a little tighter bubbles on the top there. Looks really good. I mean, nice looking IPA. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yeah, big hot presence on this. I'm getting citrusy, floral. Wow, it's got a big hot presence as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it was Cascade, Magnum, and Chinook hops. It's working well here. I'm not getting anything else other than the hops. I know it's got a sweet, it's got a sweet malty smell, but the hops are just, must be fresh, but I don't know, guys. I don't have a date. And like I said, they may be putting it on the carton or the case or whatever, but you know what I say, it's got to be on the bottle, preferably on the label. Smells wonderful, nice and citrusy, easy for me to say. Very floral. I mean, a lot of hop presence in this IPA. Let's see if it tastes like it does. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. It almost had like a wet hop taste to it. It was just overbearing there at first. That has a very strange taste. It's almost like it's got grapefruit juice put in there on top of it. I'm getting a real super punch of citrus on that first initial taste. Very light, very effervescent on your tongue, like almost like champagne. As soon as it goes in your mouth, it just goes around your tongue. Very effervescent. Very strange taste though. It just swells up in your mouth with the foam. Unbelievable. Very unique, very different. I'm on the fence on this one, guys. We're going to let it warm up. It's 40 degrees right out of the fridge. And see what this one ends up with after it warms up just a little bit. Let the other half taste it. See what she thinks of it. Very carbonated. Super carbonated. Very citrusy. Let's see where we end up. I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. This reminds me very much, not so much the taste, but the effervescence of it is just like a Belgian beer. I mean, you get that, you put it in your mouth and you get that foaming. It's like it's foaming around your tongue like champagne does a lot. It's a very, very carbonated beer, guys. Final chug. Before I do the final chug, you can see it's still got a big soap bubble head on it. And it's been 30 minutes. So, very carbonated. Now it's final chug. Wow. Bubbles to the end. Still got bubbles in the very bottom. Very different, very unique beer. Not your normal IPA. Very carbonated. Very citrusy. Very floral. It's almost like a wet hop beer. Very tasty. I enjoyed this quite a bit. It's very unique when I first started drinking it, but as it warmed up, it kind of grew on me. So I like it. I'm kind of partial to those guys down there. I know all of them, and not all of them, but I know a few of them down there, and they're really nice people. So I need to get the date. Let me check one more time on the bottle. Make sure there's nothing written in black. I don't see anything written on it. So guys, that's the only thing I'm going to hack on it. It needs a date on the bottle, especially an IPA. Whether it's on the carton or not, or the case or whatever, it needs to be on the bottle. As far as I'm concerned, it is a very tasty beer. It is an A beer. I'm going to give it the A. I'm going to give it the A-. So it's not a 9 beer because it doesn't have a date on it. So with that being said, Rate Beer has 81 overall and 49 in the style. So somebody wasn't impressed with the style there. So. And Beer Addict comes up with an 82 in the style, which is in there good. So, not impressive numbers. So, I may be a little biased because of I know the guys down there. But it's very different, very unique. Like I said, it reminded me of the Belgian. On another note here, guys, I want to mention this again. On Tuesday nights, I'm doing a beer, more or less a beer blog. A couple other beer reviewers. Joe D and Mark and AJ and some of us get on there on Tuesday night and doing our show. It's basically Joe D's show, and we're just logging in and joining and sharing our experiences with Joe D. So if you want to show up, it's on YouTube and Google Plus at 7 o'clock Eastern on Tuesday nights. Just type in Joe D, J-O-E with a capital D, and it'll return you both on YouTube and on Google Plus. And it's called Share a Beer. And he usually puts the invitation out for Hangout or whatever. And you can go to YouTube and post comments and all that kind of stuff on his channel, and we get to see him while we're doing it. And we'll answer and respond to your questions and stuff, guys. So that being said, without rambling on anymore, hope to see you on Tuesday night. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and let's look at the bridge tomorrow. See you then.